Hi, this is Srinivasa Palapati and my friend Kishore Tamma. We both going to explain about the topic sentiment and emotional analysis. Yeah, coming to my contents of the topic, introduction and types of sentiment analysis, challenges of sentiment analysis, tools used for sentiment analysis, applications of sentiment analysis, advantages and disadvantages of sentiment analysis, and future scope. Yeah, coming to the introduction, sentiment analysis is nothing but it's an emotion AI. So we commonly refer in terms of commercial use, like how we are explaining the meaning. It's mostly regarded about popular application NLP. And however, despite text processing being the widest branch in the technology, it's far being the only one which is used right now. Yeah, coming to types of sentiment analysis, there are three types. They are text sentiment analysis, visual sentiment analysis, and audio sentiment analysis. Yeah, coming to my first type of sentiment analysis, that is text sentiment analysis. So, which is nothing but subset of NLP. NLP is nothing but natural language processing, which is which has very high demand and long history of development. So the basic sentiment analysis, especially it is used for commercial use and classification of sentences and for explaining the paragraphs, posts, documents and whatnot. Yeah, text sentiment analysis is nothing but automated sentiment analysis, and which is also called supervised deep learning, deep learning and also for machine learning we use. And there are many ready-made data sets that offer us, and it is not always used for question and answers, employ social media or various review platforms. And crawling and scraping of popular websites, those that allow it to extract the new data which is also popular, like Amazon, Twitter are the particularly most popular choices. Coming to my next slide, it is about visual sentiment and emotional analysis. As a part of multimedia sentiment analysis, visual sentiment analysis is much less developed and commercially integrated when compared to the first, that is a text-based analysis. The examples are like emotional analysis on usual content, search by emotion identifiers. So, for example, happiness, love, joy, anger in digital image repositories and automated image and video DAX predictions. On the horizon, we understand that people's emotions for educational, which may be political, cultural, security, and other purposes. Currently, the combined visual or text analysis as well as analysis of image annotations, which are the still major sources for machine learning processes, which are used to create AI, that is artificial intelligence for visual sentiment analysis, which is mainly used for visualization, which is we need to feel, look and feel. Data for visual sentiment analysis can also originate from social media like Facebook, which may be Twitter, etc. The complex of abstract images as well as video and real-time visual emotion analysis are more of a problem, especially when we consider about less concrete signifiers to anchor to the ingenuine expressions, which may be like we consider as fake expressions. Complex visual sentiment analysis requires higher levels of abstraction, cultural knowledge, and understanding of the subject. Visual sentiment and emotional analysis, in that it is also explained that it is very harder to acquire labeled data, which is like when we want to create data pre-processing steps, we need to have some labeled data for easy explanation. for applying models like machine learning algorithms, deep learning algorithms, etc. While recent studies shows much promise, they are first and foremost indicative that the fact there is a long way to go before we arrive at visual detectors. Coming to my last and final sentiment analysis, which is audio sentiment analysis. Audio chatbots and which are becoming bigger in our lives day by day. One would be hard process to remember a recent customer service call without some sort of canned response. So while being from perfect, these audio assistants either already used or soon to be using sentiment analysis. So which is mainly used for detecting stress, frustration, and emotions of the people, etc. Understanding and the ability to stimulate, and mainly which is used for detecting the people's emotions. Existing emotion detection methods are also used for audio sentiment analysis. Usually it will go in pair with speech recognition. The parameters for this analysis are sets of detectable features like what is the tone, pitch, energy, tempo, and etc. One of the most recognized toolkits for emotion analysis is Munich Open Source Emotion and Affect Recognition Toolkit, OpenEAR, which is capable of extracting more than 4,000 features, that is 39 functionals of 56 holistic low-level descriptors. Coming to my next slide, it's about challenges of sentiment analysis. This is common notation in machine learning, like the success of emotional AI, that is education will always depend on the quality of input data which we are giving. Bigger, better, and cleaner data sets are necessary to avoid the garbage in and out situations. So there are three types mainly. First one is text sentiment analysis challenges, visual sentiment analysis challenges, audio analysis challenges. So these analyses are going to explain by my friend Kishore.
Challenges about sentiment analysis. We already know sentiment challenges of sentiment analysis are text sentiment analysis, visual sentiment analysis, and audio sentiment analysis. So coming to the main topic, text sentiment analysis challenges. Inabilities to detect double meaning, jokes, and inability to account for regional variation of language and non-native speech structures means when we are talking with a person who is not in our uh, regular based language, so in case of that, we can face these text sentiment analysis challenges. Examples are if writing a speech can be a hard task to process for an emotion AI, which can result in a keyword understanding of meaning and intent. While in social media, we are oftenly use the sources for opinion and intent mining by machine learning algorithms. The language there is admittable specific and not necessarily a truthful representation of real life speech. Means when we are in a social media, there are various people are gathering and they are sharing their views, they are talking about anything. Something has happened with anything, so we on that particular topic sentiment analysis may appear, maybe in a text or any other view, any other challenges. And one more thing, the infamous causes of AI chatbot becomes a racist biotic after a day on Twitter and likes the comical yet still common. Next, visual sentiment analysis challenge. Inability to distinguish between genuine and forced or exerted emotion expressions, not accounting for body language, problems with processing concepts and abstract imaginary. Means when we are not in a mood to talk with any person on the time, we change our expressions on a face or by hands, anything happened visually that comes in a visual sentiment analysis challenges. Examples are one of the obvious uses of emotion and sentiment analysis that comes to mind are security and defense applications. For example, visual lie detectors, thumb detectors, and eye detectors, and so on. So forth, the problem associated with this level of algorithm perspectiveness lies in understanding genuine emotions or the lack thereof. While recent successful studies and developments are aimed at spotting real or fake facial expressions, those are still relatively small scale and extremely significant, only concerning smile. By all these, we can we can face a visual sentiment analysis challenges in day-to-day life. By changing the technology, it is increasing day by day. Audio analysis challenges, not accounting for various accents, regional speech patterns, personal idiosyncrasies of pronunciation, and so on. Examples are many non-native speakers retain accents when speaking a second language. They maybe have the different accent when we are speaking to a native language to the other language. Among other things, accents can manifest in carried out tonality shifts, speed, and pausing variations that are not characteristics of native speakers. Those will have to be specifically accounted for since otherwise these shifts may lead to misunderstanding of sentiment and intent. For example, they don't know the meaning of a word or a sentence, but they can pronounce it in different ways. Thus comes audio analysis challenges. The same can be true, though to a lesser degree, in case of native speakers, regional accents within the same language. Tools for sentiment analysis. We have so many tools for sentiment analysis. A few are Monkey Lexalytics, Monkey Lexalytics, and so on. So by using these tools, we can easily identify and we can know the few concepts in the sentiment analysis. Monkey Learn hosts a suite of text analysis tools, including a ready-to-use sentiment analysis tool with exceptional accuracy. It also provides the products easily integrate with tools like Zendesk and Google Sheets. If you know how to code, you will be able to use Monkey Learn app to connect sentiment analysis tool to your stack. The advantage of building your own sentiment analysis tool is that it will be more accurate. By training it using your own business data or any other criteria, you can teach it to recognize industry specific language and define each level of sentiment in relation to your business. By using all these, you can improve your business or any other things which may you like. And next one is Avario. Avario is a real-time social listening tool that uses sentiment analysis to analyze tweets, posts, Reddit threads, and etc. By detecting the sentiment of brand mentions in real time, you can gather timely data about your business or any important notice. You can also monitor the sentiment around particular keywords you want to track. Keywords may relate to your brand, product, competitors, industry, uh, or any other topic you want to keep on top of. It also strikes dashboard breaking down sentiment data by keyword, brand, topic, and more. And you can even see how your business fares against your competitors and by day to day life and technology is also increasing. So these all together we can we can implement our Aviary in a real-time social listening tool. Repu- Repustate. Repustate sentiment analysis software can detect the sentiment of slang and emojis to determine if the sentiment behind a message is negative or positive. For example, if a person is happy, he can express his emotions by sending a kind of emojis or any gifts like smiley and love example. It also offers a free trial, so you can try the tool to see if it is really suits your needs. Customizing is also possible, and it helps to identify one of 23 languages and train sentiment analysis models to recognize alternative meanings of words, sentences, passages, or any other things which a person is expressing to you to gain even more accurate sentiments insights. Now coming to applications of sentiment analysis. We know nowadays everyone are using mobiles. Even a small child to the older person is using a technology, is using cell phones and other things. So now on this aspect, sentiment analysis is gathering everything around our nature is coming together, and through the social media monitoring, customer support analysis, brand monitoring and reputation managers, and listen to voice the or customer, listen to voice of the employee, product analysis, market research and competitive research. All these applications are so much useful to them for giving them sentiment analysis on a particular sentences, words, things, any other things happening around them through a social networking media. Advantages and disadvantages of sentiment analysis. Coming to advantages, we have a variety of advantages. In that, maybe a few I am discussing about you. Automates analysis of large volume of data quickly and efficiently, provides valuable insights into customer opinions and preferences, helps business making data-driven decisions, and improve customer experience, enables real-time monitoring of brand reputation and public perception, facilitates the identification of emerging trends and changes in customer sentiments. Disadvantages: difficulty in accurately interpreting nonsense or complex emotions, over-reliance on text-based data, which may not capture the full context or tone of the sentiment, challenges in handling sarcasm, irony, or figurative language that may lead to misinterpretations, dependence on the accuracy of natural language processing algorithms, which may not always capture subtitles, privacy concerns related to the collection and analysis of personal data and opinions. Uh, Future scope. We all know we are using sentiment analysis in everywhere, every situation, and every second. From now to the next few generation, how these can be evolved in future. So for that, we have some future scope on this sentiment analysis. They are identifying and predicting market trends. This helps in identifying and predicting the market trends on a certain business or certain technology which may is evolving in day-to-day life. And next one is keeping an eye on the brand's image. If we are owning any business or any organization, by using this sentiment analysis, we can improve our organization growth or business growth towards future. Examining public opinion polls or political polls. These can also be a help towards our growth of the business or organization towards the public. Next, data from customer feedback is being analyzed. By using these, customer improvement or customer satisfaction and dissatisfaction may know to the business employees. By using that, we can improve our organization growth. Observing and analyzing conversations on social media. This plays a key role in improving the business organization growth. And next one and last one is employee turnover reduction. By using the sentiment analysis in future, we can improve the growth of employee in a particular division of business around the world. Thank you for giving me and my friend this opportunity for giving you a valuable points on the sentiment analysis. Thank you.